Avenger plotting new course.
Our actions have succeeded, and the Elders grow fearful.
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
Avenger plotting new course.
This will prove to have been an important breakthrough. Commander, with the Advent officer currently in cold storage, we should perform the autopsy as soon as possible. Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field. The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks. The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces. The Chosen we have come to know as the Hunter, based on its history with the Reaper faction, seems to be the most indifferent, if not outwardly wistful of the Chosen. As to what it truly seeks, I cannot say. But unlike the majority of the Elders' creations, this Hunter makes no effort to hide the disdain he holds for his masters.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the Commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the Commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness?
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link, and that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Titan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Knowing that my past surgical experience is limited, I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet. Despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult. The Advent Stun Lancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units. Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since. Central Officer Bradford has personally substantiated claims that the massive frontline unit they call the Muton was actually at one time even larger than the specimen I have before me today. As it is, the creature is abnormally warm to the touch for a corpse, and I must say, it is quite disconcerting.
If you ask me, these Templars are just as crazy as my brother. What is it about psionic energy that seems to drive them so completely mad?
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
I was good before, but this is something else entirely. I'm on a whole other level.
Strategic resource located.
The spokesman took a big risk getting inside Advent. Enough for me to believe he's loyal to our cause. There may still be a few skeptics in the movement, but...
Avenger plotting new course.
If we want to set back the aliens' work on the Avatar project, we should hit one of their facilities as soon as possible. Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Setting course for the Western U.S. precinct. Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Recon picked up a weak distress signal coming from this area. The Resistance confirmed it's one of their codes, so we're moving in to provide an emergency extraction. We'll need to secure the area and escort the VIP to the evac point. Stay alert for hostile contacts. Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume for extraction. Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
As you order, Commander.
Stepping off.
Let's do this.
Affirmative. Running!
Double time.
Savor the moment. It's looking like your last.
The Elders must have caught wind of our operation. They sent in one of the Chosen. We should try to track that thing down and deal with it before it causes too much trouble.
Moving as ordered.
Running. Go, go, go.
Moving out! Got it, moving!
Getting it done.
The invaders move!
It's not too far.
I'll give it a shot. Accessing system. Already there. Got it covered.
I'm all over it! Roger that!
Affirmative.
I see a new target!
They found us.
Will do! Will do!
I've got a reputation to maintain, Commander. And I can't just let you run me off like last time.
It's one of the Elders Chosen!
Will do. On it! eyes on me.
Placing explosive. I will wait in cover.
Do you hear that? Sounds like the elders' tools are come to help out. Just a moment! Time to move.
They have me marked.
I relish these quiet moments before the strike.
Move, move, move! Heading home. Good to go. Packing it in.
Good copy. Moving on target. Ready to boogie. Understood. Moving out. Ready to boogie.
This is Firebird. And in position for evac. Heading there now. Heading home.
In short order. The forces of Advent move. My battle is over. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
The speaker commended loyal citizens today for standing up to those who would abandon our values for those of the old world. The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by Xcom dissidents.
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them. Commander, you should establish contact with the local resistance network as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
Power relay now operational. Power relay upgraded.
I suppose since that worked, we might as well keep it up, Commander.
Commander, you'll be happy to hear our most recent covert action yielded some new intel on the Chosen.
You're starting to win over my people, Commander. And that says something. Things are going so well. Sounds like my Reapers can take on some new orders.
Our influence with the Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Avenger plotting new course.
So, you figured out a new trick, eh? I'm not sure it will do you any good. It's certainly not going to scare me off.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander. The aliens make a strong statement by fielding these massive creatures as their frontline combat units. I doubt they thought anyone would resist when faced with the alternative of staring down a muton. I agree. That is an important task, Commander.